Hello, and welcome to another episode of Map Making Series. And I'm here in the first village. Nothing really has changed, but I'm planning on doing a lot of work off camera very shortly. Like prettifying it up. Like I don't like these logs and stuff. And I'm actually in the snapshot right now, 13W10B, and that's because I want to use the function of new redstone stuff for my map. Yeah, I was hoping 1.5 would be out by now, or would be out by the time it came to some redstone stuff, but it isn't, so I guess I'm just gonna have to work with the snapshot. Yeah, and the map looks a lot different because I have smooth lighting turned off because yeah, it lags out a lot. So anyways, what I'm gonna be making, I'll explain later, but right now we're going to be starting the next village. So that's why I have a speed potion, because it's not very close to here. So yeah, I'm just gonna throw myself with this speed 2, and if I can remember, it's off in this direction. Okay, I went the wrong way. It's actually this way, right here in these trees over here. So unfortunately, I don't have single player commands right now, so it's going to be a little difficult to build the village. But this next style that I'm going to be building in is a Nordic style, or a Norse style. So like Vikings, basically. And right here is good. Yeah, if I had single player commands, I could just cut down all these trees really fast, but I don't. Okay, let's mark the center of the village. The blocks I'm going to be using are this wood, and the style of the buildings are going to be pretty similar, but different materials and a different roof style. Yeah, so let me show you a basic house really quickly. I need to get rid of some of these trees. Ah, man. Miss single player commands, but yeah. So a very basic house I'm going to make really quickly. It's going to look something like this. Same 3x3 sort of thing, but the roof isn't as slanted. 2, 3. And get out of here. Whoops. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the roof isn't as slanted, and it's actually made of the same material, but it's gonna be a little bit different. And I'm using, instead of, get out of here. Instead of cobblestone and stone brick, I'm using this wood, and like that. Then the stairs come across like this, there and there, and oh, I need this, just like that. Same kind of thing on top, like that, except for right here. It's gonna be a little this kind of shape, like that. And then these things. Yeah. So yeah, that's the roof style. Just having a little thing there and there, and then fill in all the gaps. And the bigger buildings are gonna have a bigger thing like this. And break. Yeah, and then just go here. Whoops. There. And there. And yeah, that is the basic style of the thing. And either I can use glass panes or fences. Let's use fences. I prefer glass panes, but you know, I should probably use fences on the other build as well. Someone pointed that out, that it is more realistic to use fences than glass panes, because yeah, glass in the medieval times is expensive, or was expensive, and an average villager would not have it. it's not as easy as just smelting down some sand, obviously. So yeah, that's the basic house, and I'm forgetting a door, of course. And then I'm also forgetting a floor. Basic wooden floors as well. There. And done. It's a very small house, but yeah, I think it looks really cool. The contrast of the different woods and stuff. Okay, so right here is going to be like the center. And I want some sort of something. Whoops, I don't need any of these. Some sort of unique thing. But I don't know what to put here yet. Some sort of like statue or something like that. Something like that. I don't know. But I'm just going to make something very basic and taller. And I'll just put a round roof. This is definitely not going to stay. This doesn't even look like anything. I don't even know. But it's just for demonstration purposes. What I'm going to be making is, I can remove that, is a quick teleport system type thing. So basically you can get from one village to the next really easy. But it's not like you can do it like the first time. Like the first time you actually have to make the trip from that village over there. I'll be making a path. You actually have to make the trip from one village to the next. And when you get to this village here, activate something, and then you can press a button and you can teleport all the way to the other village, and then you can activate a button from that village, or press a button in that village, and you'll teleport all the way to here. So yeah, that is that is what we're doing today. And yeah, I need a snapshot for it because there's redstone stuff involved, and I forgot part of the roof. There we go. Okay, you are so damn annoying. I'm going to kill you right now. Thank you. Okay, so this is not my own idea. The concept anyways. I saw a video, and I'll have a link to the video in the description below. And I'm going to try and replicate this idea basically. But I'm going to change it a little bit. So basically what I want is clear this stuff out. Button, sign. I'm going to have a button here. Or actually, button here. Sign here. No, the button's going to actually have to go here, and it can lead underground. All the redstone is going to be underground. I'm going to have sign there. Button, sign. And I guess going to have buttons there and there. And since I only am planning on adding 2 locations, this is what we're going to have. Maybe I can have more locations. I gotta think. Like, I'm only planning on having 3 villages, like the 3 different tiers. I already explained that last episode. So wood and leather, stone and chainmail, and then iron and iron. And I could do diamond, but you know, I don't know. I think I'd be stretching myself too thin with ideas, because I want a lot of different quests, and then if I can't think of new quests to put in the 4th area, I would just have to take some quests from other areas and put it there, and yeah, I don't want to do that. Plus diamond is like super powerful compared to like wood and leather and chainmail and stone, so it's not like, yeah, I don't really know what I'm saying, but I hope you understand. Yeah, I only want 3 places. Okay, so this first place is going to be the first village place. What do I call it? Well, I'll just call it first village. First village teleport. First village teleport. This is first village teleport. And this is going to be third village teleport. Third village teleport. And I'll of course be naming these places. And I hope people have suggestions for names, because I certainly have no idea. I'm bad with giving out names. Names of characters and villages and stuff. I'm bad at thinking of that stuff, so. Okay, and the redstone stuff's going to be all underground, so let me go down a floor for this. And then I'm going to dig down, and if I had single player commands, this would be so easy. I could just, whoops, I could just use a tool to create a huge hole, but yeah, we're going to use TNT, because that is fun. Let's see, there you go, flint and steel, a little bit deeper. I hope this doesn't blow up, or at least these buttons and stuff. Okay, there goes the buttons. But yeah, this is hopefully all the room we're gonna need. These signs didn't pop off. Those took a little bit. And should I blow up another one? I don't want a lot of space, so maybe one more. And there we go. Oh, really? The buttons again? Great. Okay. Throw on the buttons again. And then I can fill in this. Right. So I'm going to clean up and yeah, we'll continue from there.
Okay, so a lot has happened in between the last recording and now. For starters, 1.5 has come out, so yeah. And I have developed the RPG Quick Travel, and I'm going to be making a tutorial later on how to actually make this and what this actually does and how to understand this. But basically what's happening is it uses just command blocks and some redstone, and scoreboards, the new feature in 1.5. And basically I use a command block to make a scoreboard called a TP1, and so when the scoreboard is made, everybody is automatically with a score of 0 on the scoreboard. So this button activates both these command blocks. This one checks for if your TP equals 0, and this one if your TP equals 1. And if it equals 0, which it will, that means you haven't visited the area that you need to visit. So then it sends this, does this thing. This command block sets your score to 1. This command block says you have not discovered this place yet. And then it sends a signal back to here, which retests to see if your score equals 0, which it's not because it equals 1. So so then this shuts off so that you can like do it again, because otherwise this would stay powered and wreck it. And then a slower signal line. This is supposed to be set to full. This line sets it back to 0 so that, you know, you can't cheat like that, because this checks for 1, so it has to go back to 0 so that you can do this again. But when you visit the area, it's going to set your score to 1, and then when you test for this, it'll actually let you do the quick teleport. And this basically does the exact same thing as this, except for it's the opposite. It sets you to 0, then sets you to 1, and it goes around this loop so that this gets unpowered, and then it teleports you. And yeah, a lot of text pops up, so let me show you something that you can do so that a bunch of text doesn't pop up. It's /game_rule, let's see, /game_rule command block out put false. And let me just check that. Game rule command block output equals false. Yep. So now when you flip this, and I'm going to do it for my world as well, these 3 command blocks aren't going to say anything. So let me show you. So it's at 0. These command blocks here set the stuff. There's score 1, score 0, add objective. That's this, the TP1, and this removes it. So 0, that set me to 0. You saw nothing popped up, but secretly it did. It's hidden, just so that text doesn't pop up. Now I'm going to test. So teleporter whispers to you. And yeah, I named my, the command block teleporter. Which is it? This one. Oh, I guess it's not going to pop up. But yeah, it says, teleporter whispers to you. You have not discovered this place yet. And yeah, so I can just keep hitting it as many times as I want. And it's going to keep telling me I have not discovered this place yet. And yeah, so let's pretend I have discovered this place. Let's set my score to 1. Now, work? Yep, there we go. Teleports me to this, what is it? This quartz plus, which is going to be the other village. And yeah, that's how it works. So, yeah, I'm going to rebuild this, and I'm actually going to have to rebuild it twice in the map making world. Actually, no, only once. And I'll explain why later, but I'm gonna actually have to build it 5 times, but I'm saying just once for the second village, and twice for the first village, and once for the third village as well. Anyways, let me do it. And yeah, I can just copy and paste, which is good. To do that, by the way, if you hold Shift and hit the over arrow key, then it highlights it, and then you can hit Control Copy, and it copies it, and then you can go into the world and do that, and paste it, and yeah. Okay, so I'm going to jump onto the other world and build this, and see you then. Okay, there we go, all finished. You have to use stone buttons, you can't use wooden buttons, I have discovered. Well, maybe you can use wooden buttons, but it would require more repeaters, and yeah, probably a lot more repeaters, because wooden buttons have a longer delay, so it messes with it. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to use wooden or stone buttons. I mean, maybe I can use these to like decorate or something. I don't know. Maybe. But yeah, here it all is. So first village teleport right here. This will teleport me to right here. This is the spawn point, and I've marked it with this pillar of whatever. So yeah, we're here in the first village, and I've already set the game rule for do command blocks output to false, so that we don't so it doesn't show all the text and stuff. So yeah, that's good. I'll throw this away. Load. And yeah, and then the other one is for the third village, which I have not built yet, and I don't even know what style I want it in yet. Maybe like a desert build or something. I don't know. But yeah, here it is. We've got the test 4 stuff, and yeah. Again, I'm going to make a tutorial on this explaining how this actually works and stuff. But I said I don't have the third village yet, so I don't have the coordinates. So you can't even teleport there yet. Because I don't even know where I'm going to even build it, so I'm going to fill this in later, the /TP command. But yeah, let's test it out. Third village teleport. That was not supposed to happen. Fixed it. I have no clue why this command block is being triggered by a wire all the way over here. But it was, so I just moved it away. There's only one problem with this. Actually, there's 2 problems, but I'm not going to tell you the second one because that would be cheating. Yeah, there's a way to cheat with this, but I'm not going to tell you how. The problem is if you're playing this map on multiplayer, there's 2 people, and if there's 2 people playing here, the commands do like @p, which is targets the nearest player, relative to the command block. So if there's someone standing here and standing here, this person hits the button, and this person will get their game mode, or not their game mode, their their scoreboard changed to 1. Or if there's like, let me explain this better. There's a person here, and there's a person here, okay? Person here hits this lever, or this button. He's closer to this command block, which sets his to 0. This person is closer to the command block that sets it to 1. So this person is going to go from 1 to 1. This person is going to go from 1 to 0 and stay at 0 because the command block, this command block is closer to the person here. And he got changed from 1 to 1. So he didn't really get a change, but this person doesn't get changed back to 1 like it's supposed to. So that is a problem. I could just put up a sign like please only one person near the teleporter at one time. Something like that. That'll fix the problem. Like, I see no way around it, except for doing the way the other person did it, like the person that I based quick teleport, RPG quick teleport off of. His was really complicated, and honestly, I don't even think I could replicate it. But his is like foolproof, I think. He uses like spawners and all sorts of extra stuff that you know, makes it more, I think it makes it look better and makes it more reliable, I guess. But mine is so much more simpler for the average command block redstoner. So yeah, and I can fill this in as well because we're done with it for now. I just have to go back once we make the third village. I have to get the coordinates for the center of the village, and yeah, and set the coordinates with that command block right there. One other thing I have to do is I have to basically redo this in the first village, which I kind of don't want to do. I have a chest full of command blocks here. I'll put one in my inventory. Weird. Okay, so since I'm in 1.5, in case you didn't notice this, or know this, you can take mob eggs. Okay, I'll just take a cow for now. And you can use an anvil to rename them, and then when you place them, it'll have a name. And so I'm going to demonstrate that now really quickly, and we can use this because I can name all the villagers. Now I'm making custom villagers like Farmer Brown over here, but using MC Edit, when I make them, I can also run a filter made by Seth Bling, the awesome Seth Bling, to name any mob I want. So, spawn cow, named to Bessie. What else would it name a cow? Ta-da! Bessie! Sweet. Whoops. And yeah. That's how it is. Let me just kill Bessie. So yeah, that's what we're going to do with all the villagers. I'm going to give them all names and stuff. And again, I need suggestions for names. I already have Farmer Brown. Yeah. I need other names too, though. So, oh my goodness, I'm getting such bad lag right now. So I'm going to hop in the MC Edit, and we're going to make Farmer Brown. Okay, here is Farmer Brown. Highlight it, filter. I think I showed this before. Create shops. Create shops. There we go. Villager Brown. No matter how much I want to do the green one. Add unusable trade, invincible villager, no. Unlimited trades, yes. Filter. And then I'm gonna make a bigger region, I think. Then there's another filter. It's change mob properties. And right here, name. Farmer Brown. Show name, yes. That's everything. Yep. Filter. Sweet. Okay. I'm gonna hop back into Minecraft and we'll check it out. And there he is. Farmer Brown. Hello. This guy's wheat trade, 64 for 1 emerald, and his unusable trade. And yeah, he's got a name above his head. That's pretty cool. I still have to figure out a way to rig this this command block. Whoops. This command block underground that says, hello, sir. I can actually do hello at P. My name is Farmer Brown. Blah, 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 blah. And yeah. Yeah, I gotta figure out a way to do that. I think I have an idea, and like I could use a spawner that has like a small radius right around here. So radius, if it's here, just a radius of 3. So the moment you walk in here, it spawns a block underneath the ground on a pressure plate, and that pressure plate activates this. And yeah, I think that's a possibility. It'd just be as soon as you go away and come back, it would say it again. So maybe I'll do that next time. But yeah, we have Farmer Brown, and he's here to stay. I'm not going to kill him again, like I did before. And actually, no, I didn't kill him. He got removed when I switched maps. But yeah, this has been Map Making Series Episode 4, correct? And more to come. So yeah, if you have enjoyed, please leave a like, and thanks for watching.